Looking for a reliable, fuel-saving sedan that still feels premium in 2026? Meet the 2017 Toyota Axio, one of Zimbabwe's most trusted budget sedans. In today's review, we're taking a close look at the 27 Toyota Axio to see why it remains a top choice for daily drivers, small families, and anyone who wants comfort, reliability, and excellent fuel economy without breaking the bank. From its clean design and spacious interior to its smooth drive and impressive fuel consumption, the Axio has built a strong reputation as one of the smartest used car buys on the market. But is it still worth buying it in 2026? And more importantly, is it the right car for you? Let's find out.
All right, so that's the exterior of the Toyota. All right, I like the outside. It's a hybrid, of course. There's a label. You got turning indicator lights on the mirrors. You got keyless entry as you go on the back. The Corolla Axio really does have a modern touch to it. I mean, even if you look at the headlights, look at the way that they are designed and how they're created. It really shows that they've evolved from the usual Corolla, but they've kept that Corolla look, which makes it look very, very nice. The rims and the wheels, it sits on 15-inch, right, which are again, the clearance is normal for a sedan vehicle, but the 16-inch wheels, 15-inch wheels are pretty nice as well. All right, if you look at the lighting I think is the thing that they've gone all out on this car. I mean, look at that front there. It looks angry, it looks good, and it looks it has a presence on the road, which is something I like. You find that this particular model doesn't have fog lights, but the place to put them is actually there. I like that grille that Toyota has introduced. You see that grille there? That is something that is actually quite good and very, very appealing when you are driving. All right, but everything else is quite basic on for a Toyota Corolla. It's a basic car, but it has that practicality, and you know for a fact that this car is not going to let you down on the road. It's very rare to find a Toyota breaking down in the middle of the road, so that is something that I think we can really enjoy. All right, hybrid synergy drive. It comes with a hybrid synergy drive, which is obviously the appeal to save for green energy that cars are going for. Open the boot. That's the boot there. Entrance. It does have quite a large boot. I mean, the boot space is quite a lot. All right. I think the sun is just right, but we'll show you as we go. That's the boot, and it does have quite a lot of boot space, which is pretty solid on a car like this. Yeah, we've got the keyless entry. All right, so just open that, it unlocks and lets you in. So we're gonna have a look and see what we are looking at inside the car itself. All right, so this is the dashboard of our car. All right, it's got a very modern feel to it. I like it. You've got your mode changer here. You got the hood as usual. You got volume up, volume down, controls on the steering wheel itself, measured trip here, but a typical Toyota, and the controls have that signature Toyota look and feel. All right, turning on the car, you've got that power button there. All right, so that will turn on the car. All right, and then you've got controls for the mirror as well here. Forward mirrors, left, right, and that's the power button. All right, so it's pretty basic and pretty much what we have nowadays in regards to that. All right, you've also got collision control, which is that one. All right, then you've got lane control as well, so it will give you a signal if you're turning out of the lane or if you're moved out of the lane, which is a modern feature that now comes with these vehicles. Then you've got automatic lighting, so it turns on when it's required. So all of these features are pretty much standard. Then you've got the lights there. You can set the level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in regards to the beam and how much it focuses out. All right, we've got the usual air vents there. Everything else is pretty standard. It's just that the dashboard has got that signature Toyota look. This seems to be coming on all Toyota cars. You see that on the right hand side, that little tab there, or that little window that shows the controls and what's actually happening. Let me just turn it on, that one there where it says on there. All right, maximum speed 180 kilometers per hour. But yeah, generally a very, very nice car. Right, the middle, or the multimedia system, right, the radio, you can see that is you can change that, you can move it out. Alright, you can move it out, you can move it in. Japanese car as usual, it's got all of that. Connect to Bluetooth, audio, menu controls, volume, but everything is in Japanese as usual. Considering that's where we are buying these cars. Volume, you got an auxiliary port there, and then you've got your AC system, which is that one there. Alright, so I'm just going to switch it off so that we can continue. Alright, and that's our multimedia system there. Alright, which is quite modern. It's got a good feel to it. I think they did okay there. You got your lever, your gear lever there. Yeah, again, cup holders. So you've got cup holders there. You've also got cup holders in the doors, right, as well. And then you've got more buttons here. Eco mode, you activate it there. EV mode, that's your electronic or hybrid button, right? Sounds, traction control, the usual stuff that comes. Then it also comes with ports, right? So you've got your power ports there. All right, it looks like you've only got one in this car, but yeah, that's standard. I'm not sure in the back, we'll have to check, you know. But yeah, this is the front of the car, and I think it does what it needs to do. It's a very good car, and I think they've done well. Well done, Toyota. This is a very nice car. All right, now we're going to start the car. All right, so as usual, press your brake, press your push to start button. All right, listen to that. Complete quiet. That's the beauty of these EV vehicles, these electric cars, right? With these hybrid vehicles, EVs on there, as you can see. So that means our fuel saving is really, really good at this point. This car saves a heck of a lot of fuel. And right now it's completely quiet, but the car is on. Right, the moment I remove my foot on the brake, the car is going to start up. All right, we put it in here. Remove park, and we're off. Listen to that. Complete and total silence. Right, and I'm not even pressing my gear. At this point, it's only using electric. Right, it hasn't even started using fuel in the car. The moment I press my accelerator, the engine starts up, right, and we're good to go. So it really depends on what you want to use. Complete silence. Outside, there's no sound whatsoever. This car is quite a fuel saver. So this whole time, all right, EV is now off, so it's obviously now using petrol. All right, so it now depends how much you press. It's going to change between the EV mode and fuel consumption. All right, excellent. So it's complaining that my seat belt is not on. So it's got quite a lot of safety features as usual that come standard with all cars nowadays. But yeah, so press mode. It's going to show us all of these different areas. So it's changing the radio stations as I press and as I go. All right, thank you. Right, now we're gonna move to the back of the car. Okay, so now we're sitting in the back of the vehicle. Again, you've got a cup holder there in the doorways. The seats are comfortable, practical. I don't like the fact that it doesn't have any pockets to put things while you're sitting in the back here. And the back console here doesn't really have anything. Most cars would have air conditioning or something there so that the people in the back can feel that, but this one doesn't. And no ports as well in the back here, which I think in the back they could have done quite a bit more. But again, it is a Corolla. It's built for functionality. It's built to take you from one place to the other. It's not really built to be a fancy vehicle. To be too fancy. It is very nice, but it's just not built to be fancy. So I guess that's what they were going for in the back here. But yeah, I still do feel that they could have done a bit more, give it a bit more features to sit in the back. In terms of space, right now I'm quite a tall individual, so there is a lot of space in the back, and this seat is pushed all the way back. So that means in terms of space, you are fine. People will sit here comfortably for the duration of the trip without any worries. I think they have done a good job in regards to what they were intending to do: be practical, get people from one place to the other, and be as economic as possible in regards to fuel. So yeah, that is the back seat of the Toyota Axio. Now we want to just check the engine in the front, so we open it up there. Okay, just want to see what we're looking at in regards to what the engine looks like. Okay, so that's the engine of the Toyota Axio. All right, the hybrid synergy drive is here. You got everything else is normal. The engine is pretty all right. Everything is compact. Everything is in place. The synergy drive is there, but otherwise very basic, very straightforward. Apart from the hybrid system, everything else is pretty much the same as a normal car. All right. Hello guys. All right, so now we're just gonna take the car for a little spin. All right, so we're just gonna see how it drives. It does have quite excellent handling. I like the suspension is also pretty good. The interior when you're driving, that's the dashboard there. You got controls on the steering wheel. The drive is pretty smooth. I can't really complain about the drive. The brakes are spot on, and they're very, very efficient. And it really goes out and works very, very well. The acceleration on the car is quite good. I mean, look at that. Press the accelerator button, the rev count goes up, and it moves quite fast. This car also comes with that's an add-on. But yeah, I think this drive is something that I would like. It's not overly fancy, but it is extremely practical and rather smooth. So I really do like the handling on this car. All right, good. So now we're gonna go back, and then we're gonna maybe have a look back to our garage. So I'll be in touch. Thank you guys.